2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball carrier. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it. That's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. Jackson. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw again is Jackson. And he's got his man on the comebacker. Jackson. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Jackson will throw again. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gibson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, my God. Hold on.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Wow.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
No way that boy
Marcus May with a pick.
No way.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. Flush to his right. It's complete. He's got Gronk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away.
You got to put that off.
So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing again is Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kenny Galladay. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Dolphins nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now the 2nd down throw on target. 7 yards the pickup there.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Jets 7, Dolphins nothing.
2nd down and 3. Jackson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Dolphins.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Again, Jackson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Complete to number 89. touchdown.
There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Are you sure?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Hill.
Very play is not that slow.
He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Flushed out right. Lets it fly for Thielen. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Adam Thielen. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jets 14. Dolphins 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Oh.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Hill. Throwing deep for Galladay. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Kenny Galladay.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill.
Are you serious?
He'll get this one to Galladay. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Miami.
From the gun, Jackson.
And I threw a pick.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Today, baby.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Graham Gano on 40 extra.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 said, sweat it. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Jackson's pass.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Dolphins.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They go play action now. Jackson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant.
Why didn't you step out?
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
To kick off for Miami.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offense...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it first and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side, complete. It's Grant.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. On third down, it's Gibson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Everyone coming to you.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Wow,
and
that's
my
just
goodness,
so fake,
another
bro.
interception.
I swear it is. It's
Picked
just so
off at the
fake,
45. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hill. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tariq. 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for...
Dolphins 21. Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
What is that?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Brian Poole. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. This is Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. CD, put on your OC cap here. What do you do? 2nd and 1, you get stuffed. Now 3rd and 1.
You know, in the old days, I would have said we're going to line up and we're going to run the same darn play and we're going to get it right. But nowadays, as tough as defenses are, I want some mobility. I want some movement. I'm putting the ball in the hands of my quarterback and giving him a run-pass option.
And this is going to be incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen.
Wow.
And some space here. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Hill on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Hill. It's complete to Brown.
Doing
right
that,
side.
bro. You are
He will
on
reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds. Nursing his 4th quarter lead. We're going to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Penny will try to punch it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. From the gun, Hill, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big run there. 29 yards and a 1st.
Well, it's our business to analyze what we saw out there on that play. I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. They go play fake, and it's Hill. Lets it fly for Thielen. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun. Hill quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. Letting one go deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He was covered by Noah Igbenogany.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hill. And open left side is Brown. Hills now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now.
He's got a man complete past the 20 and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 81 yards, and the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Oh, no. Okay.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jordan Brooks with it, and a big turnover. Get the football back.
52, Dolphins 34.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dang.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. From the gun, Hill. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Javon Kinlaw busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off of play action, Hill. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the gun on 3rd, Hill. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Jackson now. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
Complete to Tariq Cohen. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
35-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
52.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs on me. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went, but then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bottom this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat pussy. How did the little go miss? Her she was she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught up the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we. Let me explain. Can I kick it? Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing.
I don't think he pulled the plug.
I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I do.
Who is it?
Wait. Need a light here to catch my buzz. He's right here to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really
I'm glad you said that because I don't remember. A lot of niggas do that.